So today we're going to do a juice review, and the juice that we've got is from Vape Hedz. It's the Unicorn Blood. This is an 80-20 VGPG mix, and it comes in a 100ml bottle here at 0 milligrams. Now I have added Nick shots to this, put it up to 3 milligram, and it is the Nick shots that actually come from Vape Hedz, so it's the ones that they provided with this when I requested 3 milligram. The device that I'm going to be using today is the RX200 with the Pulse 24 on top. I've got a single coil build in here of Juggernaut wire on 4 wraps, and I've got the airflow open to only one hole to get that flavour come through, and I'm running it at 75 watts. Now, a quick thing on the bottle that we've got here. It is a 100 milliliter bottle. It is one of the big boys, Big Gorilla. It's got a nice amount of squeeze to it. It's not too firm, it's not too soft. And you've got your safety catch on the top there, so it's a push down to unscrew. And then you'll note that on the top of this bottle, it's got a really narrow fill port. So it's nice and easy for filling up your tanks, for filling up your squonk bottles, and for dripping on your RDAs. Normally when you get these bigger bottles, they've got the wide bore things, they just pours the juice out way too fast, but I'm liking this. This is a nice idea, and it does work very well. If you go have a check out on their website, a link is in the description. They do have offers on these. They've got buy 2 get 3rd free, they've got buy 5 get 8. So they've got some discount deals on there, and I actually got 3 bottles for the price of 2. Good deal for me. Got a couple other flavors as well, and there are lots and lots of different flavor options in there. So let's have a little vape and we'll see how she's tasting. So flavor wise, with the Unicorn Blood, it is a mix of sweet fruits, so it's a sweet fruity mix that's going on there. You've got your berries coming in, you've got hints of things like mango, melon, pineapple, even a bit of coconut sort of coming through on there. It's a nice blend. It's all sweet. There's no sort of aftertaste, there's no kick to it. It is a nice blend that's coming through. However, it is a muted blend. It's not really intense. The setup that I'm running at the minute is a flavor chasing setup. It is for getting the most flavor out of the juice as I can, and even then it's still a muted flavor. With it being a muted flavor, it's good for an all-day vape. It's not a flavor chase where you're going to get that flavor. It is very much all day. I can keep vaping on this juice all day, no problem, and I have been. That's why there's so little left in the bottle there. It runs great in all different tanks, all different RDAs, different power settings. I've had it up in my iJoy Limitless all the way up at 215 watts, and all the flavors are still coming through really intense there. At that wattage it would be pretty intense and pretty hot, but it's still coming through the same flavor. But overall, on a sort of regular vaping like I'm doing here, it is a somewhat muted flavor. Although all the flavors are there, it's not overly intense. On the good side, no chemical taste at all. It came straight out, put in the Nick shots, mixed it, and it was good to go. There was no steeping needed, and it's been tasting good from the get-go. It has been my go-to daily vape. So the only sort of downsides on this juice, well, one is the muted flavor. It's not overly intense, and if you do want an intense flavor, this probably isn't the one for you. It is that muted sort of taste, but at the price you kind of expect somewhat muted. The other downside is to do with the website. So on Vape Hedz website, they've got a huge list of flavors there, but there's no flavor profiles. So that's fine when you're talking about things like strawberry or cherry, because you know what you're getting. But if you've got something like Unicorn Blood, you don't know what you're getting there. So that's something for Vape Hedz to have a look at. Go improve your website, just put some flavor profiles in for all the juices, just so we know what they are. Especially for new vapors, if you're looking at this, you see something called Unicorn Blood, you've got no idea what's in there. So you might skip that one over and you'll be missing out on a nice juice. So that's pretty much it for the Unicorn Blood. Overall, marks out of 10, I'd give this a 7.5. because it is a good all-day juice, but the flavor is muted a little bit. I'm not taking into account the website. The price point is really good for this, which helps. But flavor-wise, it's a little bit too muted for my personal taste. I prefer a bit more flavor coming through than what I'm getting. So that's why the score is 7.5. So that's it for this little juice review. So I do juice reviews, tech reviews, hardware reviews, vape reviews, daily vlogs, and also I've started doing F1 videos as well. So go check out my channel, loads of other stuff on there. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, that's @OnePurpleMongoose, that's the number 1. And as ever, vape on.